So now I'm joined with Wesley Saylor, singer-songwriter. Got a lot going on right now. He's got the EP. Let's get into that, man. So just last year, you released Shadows, and now you got this new EP. What was it like working on this record, man? How you feel about the new music you're about to put out?
I feel really good. I feel like it's really honest. It's really genuine. Um, I think it's music, how music was supposed to be written. Um, it started with an emotion. It started with the story that I went through, and basically I just put the experience into music, and that's kind of where it sits. It's very very therapeutic as far as like writing it and recording it.
So what's the name of this EP?
This EP is just titled Mom, and all lowercase letters, MOM. Because basically the whole EP was just getting over the passing of my mom, and just writing it through that. And it wasn't just writing it that helped me get through it, but it was a lot of things, friends and family, but definitely recording it and reviewing it, and um, using some of her voice recordings in the music, and using the first guitar that she ever bought me, and just really putting a lot of meaning into the music, and really just making every single second meaningful. I mean, the release date is April 3rd. That's her birthday. Um, One of the songs is 9 minutes and 23 seconds. It should have been 24, but the program rounded down. But 9/24, September 24th, that was when she passed away. So, and that's the length of When the Sky Cries, which is the third song on the EP. But it just got a lot of meaning, and it's got a lot of personal connection as far as, just me goes. But I know that a lot of people are going to hear it, and a lot of people are going to, you know, cling to the meaning and really, really find something within it, which is what, I was wanting to do after I just recorded it for myself, and then, getting it to other people. That's going to be the cherry on top.
Name of the record is called Mom. Everybody support.
Hmm.
Go ahead and support that. Support local music. Support your local artists. Wesley, I've gotten to know you these last couple of years. Always a good dude. Very talented.
Yep,
And
try to be.
you're very passionate at what you do. And anytime when you put music out, it's definitely worth the hear. And sometimes artists want to like shy away from the human side of things, and show that emotion. And
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to hearing this side of you, and what of how much your mom meant to you.
Hmm.
It's always heartbreaking when someone loses a parent or a family member.
Yep.
RIP to all the, not just the moms but the dads, but all the people that we know and lost. And I feel
Yep.
like this is definitely gonna be a project that a lot of people can relate to, whether regardless of who they've lost. It's definitely gonna be very very deep, and I look forward to hearing it, man. Um, I seen the video. I think what was that, like a trailer of a music video or like a promo video? What was that?
That was so basically we had 5 videos just for promotional reasons. But there's actually going to be a music video to the second song in the CD back in September, and we actually just went and filmed that not too long ago, and it was pretty fun. We had a smoke machine and lights, and I, I rented this sexy Telecaster. It's black, and I mean, it's a good music video. It fits the emotion I was going for.
All right, that's cool. So the Mom EP coming out in April. Definitely looking forward to
April
that.
3rd.
April the 3rd. So everybody go support it. Go check it out. Shadows was an incredible EP.
Thank you.
Phenomenal record. Definitely one of my favorite local releases of 2018. And I know no doubt that this record will definitely be probably one of my favorite album releases, EP releases of 2019. Um, you know,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
so what would your advice be to anyone that's feeling the way that you feel and want to put the music out, paying homage or paying tribute to a family member, at least how, you know, just getting through it. Like, what would your advice be to anyone that wants to, trying to get through the whole emotional element of putting the music out for a family member and all?
As far as like just trying to cope with it, I would say don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be scared to cling to others. Your friends and your family, you should support them as much as they support you. You should also try to find outlets, whether that's sports or for me, it was art and it was singing. All of those different outlets were basically just, different ways for me to express the pain that was in. I mean, there's still nights, and there was a lot of them when she first passed away, where I would go into the gym and it'd be, it might be, 10 in the morning, or it could be, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or whatever time it was. But I would go in and just use that pain as motivation. Because a lot of this was just a learning experience as far as turning something so terrible into something that I could, not make a positive, because there's nothing positive about it, but just not, get killed by it, not let it destroy me. But, using those different outlets. And then as far as the writing goes for it, to be as honest as possible, I feel, as far as my writing goes, I'm very descriptive. I'm very personal. I might use street names. I might use actual names, or I feel like as unique and as you as it can be, that's the personal aspect of it. So the deeper you can get with that without clouding the truth is probably the best bet as far as really releasing that pent up depression or anger that you have towards the event. And then also the releasing of it, you don't want to be weird about it. You want to put it out there in a very genuine way. You don't want to, you definitely don't want to be weird about it.
Definitely understand that. Definitely respect that. We are trying to find ways to, pay tribute or pay homage to a family member that we know and love. And I lost my cousin 3 years ago, and
How'd that happen?
he had health problems. And I wanted to stop radio, after the funeral.
Right.
But the love and support that I've gotten from family and friends and people in the local music scene, that love that I got around that time helped me through it. And yet, I'm still going at it, and I want to do the best that I can to pay tribute to him and his family, not just the radio, but just me as a person. We all have angels looking up to us. You have your mom, I have my cousin. Anyone has of someone that looks up to them. So while they're not there physically, they're in your heart. So it's it's something to think about. At least that's what I think. Um, but I'm happy for you, Wesley. Just continue to to succeed, man. Just putting music out and just being a good person. You're a genuine good dude, and I definitely look forward to this record. And I think a lot of people are gonna like what they hear as well, especially the family and loved ones. And I want to switch gears.
Yeah.
So you got a collaboration with Mr. Eric Combs.
Yeah.
Y'all linked up for a song
Mm-hmm.
called Rewind. That's also
Yep.
coming out soon. How did you two linked up, and what led to the collaboration between you two?
Basically, we played a festival in Hazard together, Hazard County, Kentucky, and I played before him, not knowing who he was, and then um, when I was getting all my stuff off stage, he came up and we were just talking, and I put two and two together because my friend Cody Morgan, his mom listens to Eric, and I liked what she showed me, and then when he came up, I was like, oh, that's Eric. So then we got to talking, and then I just made it a point throughout the rest of the day that I was going to show him that I support his music and I support him as a person. And so I kept coming up and talking to him and his team, and just getting to know his team, getting to know him more as a person and as an artist. Throughout the day, we spent a couple hours there, and just getting to know him, and basically just building that friendship, from that day, and then messaging him here and there afterwards, led to us wanting to do the music together. And he actually reached out to me. He had everything written out. He had the melody written out, and I told him it was good. It didn't need any tweaks, and I sang it. And then we recorded a music video for it, and it looks pretty dope. Looks pretty cool.
Shout out to Cody Morgan. Shout out to Collide. Y'all two. Every time you and Cody get together, man, y'all, it's special. It's magic.
Yeah.
And I'm Eric. I seen him perform before in Lexington.
He's nasty. He's nice.
Dude is good. He's real good,
Uh-huh.
and he's got the song "We Will Conquer," which is
Yeah, that's a
definitely
good one.
uplifting, very inspiring record. Some substance.
Yep.
So shout out to Eric. He's got the new music on the way, and the single with yourself called Rewind. That new song is coming soon. Wesley Saylor's new EP Mom coming soon, April the 3rd. And great chatting with you, man. This is actually the third time I've had you on the show. So it was you the first go around, and it was you and Cody, and now it's you. So it was great catching up with you, seeing what you're being up to, and I look forward to the song with you and Eric, and I look forward to the EP. Thanks for your time, man, and I'll see you in a future show for sure, man.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on. And real quick, I think it's funny. All three times that I've been on the interview, I've been in my car every time. But yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, that appears to be a trend, but for not just you, but most people that I interview. But as long as
right, traveling artists and stuff. Yeah,
it's a grind, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Totally understand.